Hey now, it's Rue here. How you doing, man? It's Christmas Day for me. It isn't for you. It must be nearly New Year now. We're playing GTA 4, one of my favourite games of all time. I spent a lot of time in this game, but I was playing on the Xbox 360 version, so this is going to be a bit different. I've had this on PC for a long old time, very long time now. Just haven't played it for ages. I don't actually remember the last time I did anything that was remotely close to PC GTA 4. Trying to get the audio levels right over there because I don't want it. I'll put subtitles on for us in a moment. It still holds up. Trying to get the audio level right. Look at this. It's still poorly optimized, but it'll do. I know I look like a gormless sod when I'm playing games, but trust me, it is just the hair. And the fact that I haven't got tight cheekbones anymore. Well, okay, we'll sort them out. And I think I leaned my head over slightly as well. The chiropractor mentioned that, but I don't know quite what it is or how I'm going to fix it, but I'll get there. I was going to do GTA 5, but I prefer GTA 4 story so much more. That's way more enjoyable. I'll probably make my way through all of them, do Red Dead, GTA. I will do GTA 5. We'll be skipping some of the cutscenes as well. I've seen them. I think everybody has at this point. I think what it is I've got a slightly lazy eye, right? So my head goes over because it corrects my vision. It's only very slight, but I don't know. Look at him, look. Niko sucks at English when he gets going. That's the thing that's good about this game, is that Niko changes and develops. There's a lot of character development for him. He's not very good at English when he gets going, and then later on he's actually pretty damn good at it. I know this looks primitive, but trust me, this was mind-blowing back in the day. I mean, you're thinking people have just been playing San Andreas or whatever for the last few years. Then they drop this, you think, what the? How naive is Niko? Let's go to the mansion. Let's get to the mansion. How long does it take for Roman to be like, actually, no mansion? All of about 5 seconds, I think, really. Oh, look at this. Back to Boatville. Oh. Ooh. This is grim. Oh, Christ. You wouldn't have thought at one point I was an expert at driving these things. Oh my good lord. This is way better than the PS2 one though. GTA, you know, San Andreas and all the rest of it. I never liked how the GTA's handled from years ago. I didn't like San Andreas' driving mechanics and all the rest of it. I just didn't like San Andreas generally. I mean, I think the story was cool and all the rest of it, but most of it was just, I can't get out of that damn way. Seriously. Oh, hang on. Game maybe? No. Graphics? No, obviously not. What are we doing here? Subtitles. There we go. On. You can save your game here. Everything about this game was so like so revolutionary. You can save your vehicle if you park outside, which I knew happened anyway, but it just seemed cool that you could do it in HD. Everyone was so happy about the graphics. We were going absolutely nuts at it. Yeah, it was a bit square, but it was at least, you know, they've all got faces that aren't like squares, and it just looks so cool. Very different from the other GTA games, obviously. Of course, Vice City was 80s and all the rest of it, sort of drugs. San Andreas was the 90s and very gang orientated and huge. It's a huge undertaking, but GTA 4 was... Niko is so different to all the other characters that we've been with. So different. He's pretty much the only non-American, other than maybe Trevor, who's a Canadian, obviously. But he's the only one that was sort of been a European. Oh, and of course you got the Italian. Scratch what I was saying. He's a different character. They're all different. Screw you, idiot. Look at what he's wearing. It's proper Slav gear, isn't it? It's proper, like, you know, that flipping bomber shirt underneath a coat. And that beard, I know what that beard's like. I remember even seeing back in the day, I was like, oh, I know what that beard feels like. That beard is literally like sandpaper. You just put your hand over it, it's like rough and sharp. But and his hair is just like, I'll get a grade 2. And then that's it. That's just like... Interestingly, earlier on in the development of the game, there were videos, and Niko had like hair as long as mine. It was longer, and in different parts of the trailer that they released, he had different lengths of hair. So I don't know whether they were thinking of doing the whole haircut thing, or if they just changed him. But I think it was good what they went with. I am sort of bored of this. It's good play. Oh yeah, I gotta wait for all of this. There's no skip option. Here we are. I mean, it looks pretty damn good, doesn't it? I mean, it's very, like, sort of blocky still, but this was just huge back then. Alright, let's go and have a look, see what Roman's up to, shall we? We know what Roman's up to, but we'll go and have a look anyway. Because I guess some of you may not have even seen this before. You know, there are people I know that play GTA 5 and won't play any of the others because, oh, it's old, it's old. Anything these days that's older than 6 months is old. Oh, it's old. Why are you playing that? It's old. I may need to turn the mouse sensitivity down though. It's a bit weird that. I don't know if you can, it's a bit jittery. Controls. Mouse sensitivity. Holy shit, that's a bit better. Might even do it more. Jesus. Why is that like that? Let's turn that way down. Oh, that's nicer. Only a bit. I'd go less than that, I think, to be honest. Only a touch. But I remember walking along here for the first time just thinking, look at all of this. Like, of course this was on Xbox 360, so it wasn't even as nice as it is here, but I just remember thinking like, oh my god, look at it over there. I mean, it was so different. I mean, you're literally, you know, you can see inside, like, there's, you know, the glass is like brand new and it's reflective. Look at that. You know, and the sun coming down. Every single thing about it was just glorious. And so, like, wow. And that's why they made the first mission a walk to Roman. It's not a mission, is it? But you know what I mean? Walk to Roman. Because you look at it and you start taking it all in. You're like, my word. And the cool thing with a GTA game is that, I mean, it's giving you the whole map here, but you don't know what all of this is about. You don't know what's going on. All you know at the moment is this tiny little bit. And you can see over there and you're thinking, my word, I can't wait to get over there. I cannot wait to go over and explore that area. And you have to build up to it. It takes quite a while to get over there first. Good old Roman. Very simple missions to start with. We're not going to bother too much with craziness. Let's get in and drive this hunk of shit again. Oh, it's so rough. It is so rough to drive. I remember thinking it was the shit though, and I got good at it. Oh man. Just drive forward. I turned the wheel and nothing happened. I put full lock on and we carried on going straight. Oh dearie me. What's he doing here? I can't remember. Is he going off to do the old... Oh, fuck's sake. I think he might be going off to do the... yeah, the gambling. We have to, like, leg it. I think I know what to do here, actually. It's better to be facing this way. I can't. In my head, that's what I remember hearing. If you go this way, we should just be able to drive straight off and disappear. It's a bit of a hack. Small hack, not a crazy one. I love how Niko is such a badass. Come, like, cutscene 3, he's beating the shit out of people.
Do not hurt them. I know what you're like, Niko Bellic. You and your dad's Roman. Move quisto, Nika drugačije.
Badger. I think they show up behind you if you face this way they show up over there. If you face that way they show up over here. But if they're that side you should in theory be able to go off quicker. I think that's sort of how it works. You can lose them easier. I think. They show up in a white car, don't they? Little white bag of...
It's so quiet out here, Roman. You winning? Molinte red sida.
Don't worry, I'm getting so many bullets, it's like I'm an AK. Bismarck.
Oh, hang on. Just thought of something. Don't want no bloody music. Sorry, chaps, but I don't like music on the thing. I don't mind the music itself, it's just we'll get copyrighted for one, and secondly, it's just annoying sometimes. The only one I like is the... Holy shit, hang on.
And this must be the loan sharks. Come on, that piece of shit is scamming our money here.
It's cool Roman, I guess.
Cousin, two guys are going in the store. I think they are the loan sharks you speak of.
Shit, I'm down.
You better get out of there.
Alright, I'm coming.
Leg it!
They must have been told.
Leg it!
You're in much trouble, Bellic.
Please
Go,
don't
go,
hurt me,
go.
man, after us, cousin. They hate me enough as it is. Get us back to the depot, quick!
It's going to take me a little bit of time to get used to this driving mechanic. It is awful. It is awful. Oh, God.
You think they saw me?
Of course they saw you.
It is... Oh.
Man.
That's why the ladies love me.
It is awful.
They'll get their money. They just have to wait.
We should stand up to
Oh, my God.
the bonus.
I hope the other cars are better than I remember.
Understand the way things work.
Oh, my word.
We are at the bottom of the ladder, man. These thugs push us around, but they are not to be feared. It is the Russian mobsters, land bosses that run everything. Be careful of them.
Jesus.
They'll need to behave.
It's funny, though. If you didn't laugh at it, you'd cry at it.
Where is the money?
Oh, it's a silly sack of shit. Wants us to go over here.
When I
Right.
come back, the last thing they will expect is for me to take everything. We're here. Oh, you like your phone? Maybe one day you'll get a premium quality one like mine. Then you will have really made it.
I can only wish.
See you later, cousin.
Piss off. That came out a bit loud. Right, where are we off to now? Tell you what I am doing is finding a better car. That is what I am doing. Find something a bit easier to drive. Shall we? I don't know what we will get, but we will get something good. I haven't actually had a chance to look up all of the good weapon locations either, to be honest. I'll have to do that before the next one. That'll do. Futo. Christ, hang on. Come on. Niko, you piece of shit. I'll have that. This was good back in the day. Here it is. That's more like it. A little bit of responsiveness. Oh, this random dude's here as well, if I remember. The guy that likes to talk nonsense. For an annoying dick, you're really an annoying dick.
Thank you very much.
Yes, comrade, I am doing good. There is no I, there is only we. It is a glorious system, comrade.
Excuse me?
You're excused, comrade, you're excused. Now go and myself for 50 years.
You're a dick.
I'm a dick, friend. I'm young and rich and...
You're a dick.
Tell you what, $100 on Uncle Sam, Benjamin motherfucking Franklin. Freedom! Okay.
Just been given 100 quid. Excellent. I want to go. I'm keeping this foot. It's not even a foot, it's a Uranus apparently. Why didn't I know that? Looks very similar to the Futo. I'm sorry. It'll do though. It's a bit better than Roman's car at least. Could have a Range Rover would be alright actually. If we can find one, they're usually around here somewhere, aren't they? Somewhere.